Hello there.
Hi, gang. Hello. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? I'm here. I'm sleepy, but I'm here. Welcome in, Pyro. Welcome in, Nate. How are you both today? How are you doing? Congratulations for getting a pizza, Pyro. You are indeed the Tsar Lord. I didn't even have to change it. You're already the Tsar Lord. Very fast with the Tsar. Yep. Beating you indeed, Nate. Beating you. I'm sleepy too. Yes, I have had 3 very busy days. I've just got a very busy October, to be honest, but I've in particular had 3 very busy days where I had very little sleep, and it was mostly all just my fault for staying up too late. Not Tuesday. On Tuesday night I was recording and that overran a little bit, which was unfortunate because I had to get up on Wednesday at 5:30. So I only had 4 hours of sleep. It was fine. I had a nap for about 15 minutes. It was fine. I had a lot of sleep last night though. But I feel like I've got to the point where I've had quite a few days with very little sleep. And then I have a night where I have a good amount of sleep. And like the juxtaposition makes you really sleepy. So that's where I'm at right now. Sleepy. Thank you. It's a little more blue than teal, but the light makes it a little. The light's kind of yellow, so it adds a bit of green, I guess. But yes, this is my blue. I bought some new eyeshadow. I bought an eyeshadow palette, or what I assumed was an eyeshadow palette, and it is an eyeshadow. It is eyeshadow. It's fine, but 3 of them, and in a really weird place as well, because it's like 4x4 square, and it's like the top 2 and then 1 in the middle. 3 of those, in very tiny writing on the back. It highlights them in a little diagram, and it says not to be used on or around eyes, because it turns out they are pressed pigments and not eyeshadow. But it doesn't say that very obviously, and it's a good thing that I hadn't used any of them on my eyes yet, and I noticed that before I did that. But I don't tend to like read the fine print of every single piece of makeup I own, because generally I think if I buy eyeshadow, then it's eyeshadow and I know what to do with it, you know? However, this one I was like, oh, okay, so I guess they're for use like on your face instead? I don't really know. But I bought a big old eyeshadow palette with lots of different colors. This is on my old one though. Got myself some eyeliner for the Ren Fair. Oh yeah. Yeah, you need eyeliner all the time for the goth era. Exactly. Goth era is all the time, and I wish I could be more goth. However, I can't be bothered, quite frankly. Hello, Erica. Welcome in. Thank you. I quite like the blue. So I'll tell you, I was wearing all black, and for some reason, I was wearing all black with my dungarees, and I was like, dungarees are blue, I'm gonna do blue. And then I did the blue, and I was like, it's so bright. It looks so weird in like all black. So I put my pink hoodie on instead. I'm not gonna lie, it is exactly the same hoodie. They're both Primark one color hoodies, but this one is pink and the other one is black. Most eye makeup is very toxic. Well, yeah, there's that. I have noticed I bought alongside the eyeshadow. Now the reason I bought the eyeshadow was because I bought a new eyeliner. I haven't used it yet because I'm still going through the old one, but once that runs out I'll start using it because I would like one that's a bit easier to use and stays on better. So I bought one that was recommended, and it was 3 for 2, so I bought other stuff as well, and I spent loads of money. But I got like a primer, a shadow and like shadow and liner primer, which I didn't know existed, but apparently it's this, you put it on like underneath your eyeshadow and things, your eye makeup, and it makes it stay better, and it really works with the eyeshadow. I don't know if it works, it doesn't seem to have made a difference to the eyeliner particularly, but it does make a difference to the eyeshadow. But I already have a blue, like not blue, a little pot of like white base eyeliner. So what you do is you put the white, it's like creamy, and you put the white on, and then you put the powder over the top, and it like it acts as a base to make it, because of the contrast, it makes it much brighter. So I didn't use that. I just used the primer to see what it would do, and it is much better than it would be if I just put it on my eyes. But you don't get, because the base is white, it means that you get the exact color on the palette. You get a bright, like if you're using blue, for example, you get bright blue. But because I don't have that and I just have the primer, it is still slightly like yellow because my underlying skin tone is yellow. So I think I might put both on, see how that goes next time. You like going through makeup stores, scanning all the stuff with an app that looks for the bad stuff. Ooh, that is fun. That is fun. However, I wear too much makeup to do that, because then I would just be like, well, I can't wear any of this. Yeah, I mean, I have been noticing, and this is why I thought of it, because since I've started using the primer, the skin around my eyes has been a little bit tighter than normal, which is a shame, because I would like to continue using it, but I can't really if it's gonna irritate my eyes. We'll see how it goes though, because we're all right today. We'll see how it goes when I take it off. Going through the struggle of finding the nice easy foundation. Yep, your skin type is so variable. That sucks. So I'm very lucky. Alvarad, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi. Hello. I never know what to do, so I always end up going, hi. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. If you don't already know me, my name is Chloe. We've actually just started. I am a variety streamer. I'm from the UK. We stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 2 p.m. Today is none of those days. Yeah. That's because I have a thing called a very changeable schedule. Well, welcome everybody. Hello, Crazy Kona Coconut. I can't even. I can read your name and I can read the syllables. I can't get it to go from brain to mouth. Hello. Welcome Alpha, of course. Hello, Kui Tanuki, Danny Sarah, or Sarah, Danny Sarah. Hello. How are we? Thank you so much for following, Dangling Meatball. Hi. How was your stream, Alpha? I hope you had a great time. Of course, if you need to go and look after yourself, de-stream, as I like to call it. But yeah, welcome in everyone. You're right on time. Yeah, it is first time Witcher. I hope I don't kill any innocents. I probably already have. So basically, I've been playing The Witcher for a long time, and I keep playing it, going, damn, I love this game. I should play it more. And then not playing it again for like 6 months. So we're back. Stream was killed. Oh no! I played Planet Zoo. The animals kept killing each other. That's really weird. Do you know what I went to see last night? I went to see Life of Pi, which is basically that. Whoa. Also, yeah, I was meant to tell you everyone that. We weren't even there. You were a tiger and you kept escaping? Oh, even more serendipity! If you don't know Life of Pi, it's a book and then it was a film and now it's a theatrical production, so I went to the theatre to see it. And it's about a boy on a boat with a tiger. I was the Life of Pi tiger for one unlucky processor. Oh no. If the pie was a camel and was eaten by the tiger. Lol. Oh, but I was going to tell everyone about this actually. I went to see Life of Pi last night and it was amazing. And I don't know if anyone knows this about me. I fucking love puppetry. I love it. And this is the same for most of the animals. There's a lot of puppets. I thought it was just going to be a tiger, but there's loads of animals. And most of them were like the 3-person puppets, like the horses in War Horse, which is like my favorite. It's my favorite. I love them. And it was so good. It was so good. But yes, you should all go and see it if you get the opportunity. Probably, I don't know if it's... Oh, thank you for following, Kui Tanuki. I don't know if it's on in different countries, but it's been done in this country a couple of times now, I think. It was in the West End for a while. But it's touring now, so I got to go and see it. It's really cool. Hello, Bob Dib. Welcome in. How we doing? This reminds me I should start the bingo. Oh, hang on. I've managed to open 2 bingo windows. Hang on. What have I done? Go away. If you don't know, guys, I'm starting a bingo game. You can join the stream bingo game. Everybody gets 1 free card. You can spend bits to have more cards. And because I started it after getting 2 new followers, I will call that now. Right. There's definitely been a couple. I mispronounced someone's name. That was a thing that happened. There we go. I feel like there was something else that happened as well. I don't know what it was. Someone comments on Chloe's makeup. There we go. That happened. That happened. I think that's it. Yeah. So yeah, join the bingo. I think we've only had a couple people win before, so fingers crossed we'll have someone win today. Yeah. Where was I? Life of Pi? I think that's where we were. We did talk about makeup, yes. Yeah, so this week is very busy. October in general is generally very busy. So, schedule's a bit funky. But here we are. We're gonna play The Witcher. Gonna go to bed now, please do. It's probably quite late for you, isn't it? Yeah, enjoy your sleep. I hope it's good for you. I will try and enjoy it, yes. I will. One day I will get through this game. It's gonna take me a really long time, but one day. All right, let's get into it, shall we? Let's get into it. Let's stop the music. Okie dokie. Oh, I forgot to connect my controller. Give me a second. I don't know why I think that shaking the controller is going to make the Bluetooth connect faster, but my instinct is there, and I picked it up and went like this. It doesn't work, obviously. Oh, why isn't it working? It only took me 100+ hours. Yeah. It's a long game. We'll get there eventually. Here we go. Okay. Remakeup. There's some good stuff. Sephora is pretty good.
Yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an oneromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Now, I had forgotten that the narrator was Dandelion because, like I say, it's been probably a couple of years since I actually started this game. And I'm not going to lie, it really doesn't sound like a Dandelion voice. It really does not. Okay. Sephora was saying is pretty good. Labeling when things are green or non-toxic. That's cool. That's pretty good. Tried to 100% all of the treasure in the Viking place. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. So we need to talk. We're talking to all of Dandelion's lady friends, basically, to try and find out where he is. Oh, this isn't a lady friend. This isn't a lady friend. But
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
Bye, Bard.
You, Elial?
Yes.
Bye, Bard.
I'll pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Please. Oh. Oh, yes! Oh, even better! Oh, this is even better!
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
Oh, I'm
met
so
him
happy
one
about
night
this.
In a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Oh my days. And then what happened?
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
He's very good at makeup. I want to say this here. So, yeah, so I'm not sure what they're... what is insinuating here, and I don't want to ask any of these questions. I want to ask their pronouns, and I want to ask what their orientation is. That would be a bit rude since we just met them, but I really want to know. Because I'm like, whoa, is this is this a trans person? Do they just like drag? Like, all we know so far is that they don't like women. No, they don't like men, sorry. That's all we know so far. Yeah, drag elf, drag elf. When did you last see Dandelion?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd. odd as requests go.
That is
I
a
had
bit
the
weird.
distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about then?
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion
Who's
and I
that?
hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake
Oh.
in Hierarch Square. But as
Well, that
he
sucks.
perished, ooh, the goings on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
This sounds like some sort of wizard's death curse, and that's great. As death curses go, that's pretty great. Why do you dress that way? I mean, I wouldn't phrase the question like that, Geralt, but okay.
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Aww.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested?
I love this person. I love them. Well, thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Well, I don't really know what was going on with that alchemist, but we got to meet Elial, and they're great. Like, wow, amazing. Okay, the next lady friend, who I assume will be a lady friend, is Marabella. Ooh. Marabella. I like the name Marabella. I like any name that ends in Bella, to be fair. I quite like the name Bella.
Black ones took Vizima. They'll take Novigrad too.
I don't think... Bella? I guess. Oh, hello. A horse. Is that my horse? No, it's just a horse. I don't know where my horse is. Oh. What's going on? Oh. Hello.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call
You're making a mistake, mister.
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
Pourquoi? Pourquoi? When did I... Oh, I forgot that I did mispronounce his name as Gerald last stream. Yes, this is Gerald. I am not Geralt, I'm Gerald. When did I offend religious sentiment? When was that? What did I do? Okay, am I gonna go in for interrogation or am I just gonna kill them? What? Oh, I don't want to stir up trouble if they're, but also. I want to see where this leads. I'm
This
curious.
is a misunderstanding. But fine, take them. Though I'll need a receipt. Wouldn't want to lose anything.
No.
Drawing it up for you now.
Remember the
Thank you.
preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
So that.
Any last words?
Oh, so you're gonna fight me anyway. Never mind. Good thing I put all my points into using signs. Let's have that one. Oh, whoops. Off you go. Go fight your friend. All right, mate. Or I'll fight him for you, I guess. Oh, that's rude. Fighting me. Big punch. There you go. I love that they're like, we'll fight you, and I'm like, magic. Have some more fire. There you go. Oh. Bit rude of him, quite frankly. I don't need a mace, it'll only weigh me down. Where did the other one die? Over there? A ham sandwich, thank you. I know! So rude, they didn't even give me a receipt. They just tried to kill me. Very, very rude of them. It says there's like... Oh. Oh, I killed some chickens by accident with my fire, I think. Whoops. Well, I'll take the meat. Did I kill a chicken over here? Yeah. Whoops. Soz. There's still plenty of other alive chickens. It's fine. It's fine. Street chicken. My favorite meal. Oh, hello. Are you okay? Hello, small child.
What happened, kid?
They...
Who? Who did what? Wait, no. Come back.
Wait.
The Grey Git.
Grab him.
What? Children now. Oh. If you use children, you are a coward. Have some more fire. Bye. Where's the other ones? Bam. Bam. Goodbye. Decapitate. Well, who are you then? At least the other guys had the decency to tell me why they were trying to kill me. You know? I did chop the guy in half, you know? He tried to kill me. Ooh, a magic item. Thank you. Oh, whoops. Gonna go cook some burger. Yes. Make a street chicken burger. See you soon, Tangling Meatful. Thank you so much for dropping in. I hope you enjoy your burger. Oh, I'm over encumbered. I think it's because I picked up a load of swords that I probably don't need. Okay, this one is magic, but it's also not as good as the sword that I have. So I guess I'm just going to get rid of these. I don't need these. I don't need these. Which button is drop? Why? Bye. 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 What's that? I have exploding arrows? When did I get those? Ooh. Now that's spicy. That is one spicy meatball. Don't burn the child. Yeah, just roast them so they're tender and juicy. It's okay. The child wasn't here. I didn't kill the child. The child ran away. Well, now I want to know what's in here. Why did they try and attack me? Was it simply that a child was trying to lure... Was it like a child trying to just lure random people to them? And pick the wrong one? Why would the child pick the tough-looking guy with multiple weapons? Kentucky Fried Street Urchin. Oh. Yikes. But that kid deserves better. Shitty bandits. But yeah, the other guys, at least they had the decency to tell me why they were attacking me. Those guys were just like, punch. Okay, what's going on here? Is this where I need to be? No, it's the next house along. It's this house. Yeah, it does sound like you want Kentucky Fried Child, which is concerning. There's lots of children here.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
Is she a school teacher?
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Yes. Fine, I'll wait.
I'll wait.
Yeah,
won't take long.
I'm not going to be rude.
It turns out he'll not come
My
after
uncle's
all.
in the
Why
circus.
not?
Fine,
Oh,
I'll wait
well,
outside.
he's caught a thief.
Francesca Finderbear for nothing.
I was not expecting to actually have to wait. I was expecting it to be like, you wait for the class to be over, and then a time skip, but I guess not. Charity house for questionable haircuts. Listen, listen. This is a medieval fantasy game. Therefore,
How do you
every single person has a questionable haircut.
catches him? He's as good as in the grave.
Hey, Butt Spot's with us. Butt Trip
Now,
at
can we
house?
talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Why?
No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest.
Mold?
When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Yikes. Dandelion. You rapscallion, you. You need more Dex IRL? It certainly seems that way. But we'll find out, because I do have very low Dex IRL. Ooh, 13's not bad. Not bad. Haha. Once more, victory on the field of battle. Yeah, I often think, the thing is, yes, I should have high Dex as a person. You know, I have done a lot of dance. You know, I do stage combat. I do things that require dexterity. However, I'm also very clumsy. So maybe that levels out at a flat 0. Did you see him later?
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
I am indeed a bard. That is my real life class, to be fair. So, presumably that means that apparently I have high charisma, which is questionable at best. And Dex would be my, like, second best stat? Ideally? Maybe I'm one of them bards that just doesn't have chock full of charisma. I think that I've got a fair few points in con, to be fair, because touch wood, I don't get injured or sick very often. So, he seems to... Putting these things together. The first woman from last stream, what did she say about Dandelion? She mostly just hated him for asking about other women. So she was a washerwoman, and he was asking her about the other washerwomen. That's all we kind of learned from that. The second one was Elihal, and he was talking about the alchemist. And this woman said that they were looking at fungi. So he's got some sort of interest in medicine.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
She mentioned penicillium, which is, of course, what I assume. I don't know, but I assume that that's, like, got something to do with penicillin and is some kind of some kind of medicine.
You're grey like my grandmum.
Rude, but okay. I am quite old, so... So is somebody sick? Or is he trying to make poisons? Could be either. Oh, this is not the way I need to go. This is a sewer. Okay, I need to go up the stairs. Ah, okay. Wouldn't getting sick more often mean you would technically get a better immune system due to it having the need to fight off illnesses? Yes, however, bearing in mind also that I work with small snotty children a lot, and a lot of different small snotty children, not the same ones, that I think I must already have quite a decent immune system, which is nice. Fingers crossed anyway. Hopefully COVID didn't destroy it. There is indeed a cat, and I can't pet it! Which means, of course, that whilst this might be one of the most acclaimed RPGs of all time, this is a shit game, because I can't pet the cat. I can't, Pyro, I can't, it's hissing at me, it doesn't like me. I can't even make friends with the cat. Look. Cat doesn't like me. What? Floating cat. Mean kitty, yeah. Kitty is not nice. Oh, a notice board. Oh, how exciting. I haven't been here before. I was just thinking, I was like, oh, I don't really recognise this area of town. That'll be because I haven't been here. Right. Where's Oscar? We do need Oscar pets. I don't know where he is. I haven't seen him today, actually. Although yesterday, I came home and it's my mum's day off on a Wednesday, and she was like, I was getting really worried because I couldn't find Oscar anywhere. I was looking all around because he's usually in the daytime. And then she was like, I forgot to look in his cat bed because his cat bed lives in a room downstairs in like the corner behind the door, and so it's like tucked away. And what he usually does is he'll pick like a point in the house to sleep, and he'll sleep there for a week, and then he'll just go somewhere else. So last week he was on the sofa. The week before he was on my bed. And this week it appears to be his cat bed. So that's probably where he is, to be fair. Anyhow, this notice says, warning. To the clever fuck who's taken to relieving himself on my door frame every night, if you're reading these words, pay attention. I've purchased a top-notch dwarven crossbow at market, and I'm going to sit by my window day in and day out till the end of the world if I have to, waiting for you to show again. So unless you want a bolt between your eyes or up your hiney, go empty your water somewhere else, you dirty hooligan. Old Bracked Vigerman, 1C Foreman's Alley. Okay. We have the Festival of Nilfgaardian Culture has been cancelled. It pains me to inform you that in light of recent events, the decision has been made to call off our planned Festival of Nilfgaardian Culture. Ambassador Varaptra. Okay. Wanted, hot-burning firewood. The Church of the Eternal Fire? You seeks to purchase firewood of the highest quality. Any man who can supply such product will not only be generously compensated, but will also aid the fight against heresy and lechery, for the wood will be used to build the pyres upon which mages and other such filth will be incinerated. His Excellency, Cyrus Engelkind Hemmelfart, Hierarch of the Church of the Eternal Fire. Cyrus Engelkind Hemmelfart. What? That's a fantastic name. I swear this church has nothing to do with me. I hope not. I hope not, Pyro. You better not be working for the Church of the Eternal Fire, who are just witch burning now. High stakes Gwent tournament. No, but no thanks. We all know how I feel about Gwent. What does it say, though? Gwent lovers, Count Tybalt invites you to come to the Passiflora, where he shall proudly host a high-stakes Gwent tournament. On offer will be not only riveting play against superb opponents, but also fabulous prizes for the victors. Only ladies and gentlemen with fortunes vast enough to cover the entry fee are invited to join. Rude. We also require all entrants to be in possession of an above-average deck, one fitted with a good measure of neutral cards. Decks shall be checked before entry is permitted. Hope to see you at the Passiflora. No, thank you. Warning for new arrivals. Newcomers are hereby informed that in Novigrad one worships the Eternal Fire and only the Eternal Fire. Fuck these guys. The practice of any other religion will be treated as an act of heresy and punished to the full extent of the law. That is, by public incineration. Fabulous! Particularly forbidden is the wearing of the symbols of other deities, the conducting of rituals in their honour, or the preaching of other faiths. His Excellency, Cyrus Engelkind Hemmelfart, Hierarch of the Church of the Eternal Fire. I can't play Gwent for lots of money, though, because I don't have an above-average deck, because I fucking hate Gwent. What's this? Quick coin in a pinch. Need coin fast? Those blasted non-humans at the Vivaldi Bank say your credit's no good? Racism straight in there. Come see me. No paperwork required. No questions asked. No limits. Loans available in Harklandian francs. Handjuka. Annual interest rate. 700%. There's a reason, people. You should not take loans from loan sharks. Hey, Slick. Welcome. How are you today? Yeah, 700% is a lot. Oh, Lavalette. I know that name. Who's Lavalette?
This Baronet's Lavalette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
I just want to see Molly. Don't want to see the
Geralt of
Baroness.
Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter.
Is this someone I
Greetings,
know?
Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General
No.
and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
We already know. Vorhis. Oh, I recognize the name Vorhis. I can't remember. See, this is the problem when you go away from a game and you come back. You're just like, there are things I should know about this story and these people, and I just don't because I can't remember. I also have the memory of a goldfish. Just waking up. Don't want to be here, but I am. Oh, Slick. Slick. That is exactly how I felt waking up this morning. I know exactly how you feel. We can get through this. We can get through this together. Met Vorhis in Vizima.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys?
No.
No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems then that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
I don't want to go
Is
to the
that
races.
something you consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
No. No. I don't want to, but I should be polite. He needs a better outfit. I'm just wearing the best statted outfit that I have, basically. I could go and like commission some armor or something though. Top left was cooler. I used to be in the top right. I've put it down into the bottom left to avoid blocking things. I don't know, I was just fiddling around. I was fiddling around. I could put it back up the top, but I think things tend, like overlays in the games tend to be more at the top, which is why I put it in the bottom. I'm happy to go with you.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way then.
Here we go. There's my horse. There's Roach. Do, 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 do. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to the races. I hope I'm not going to be expected to participate in the races because I hate racing. I just hate, like, I hate being forced to partake in mini games, basically. That's basically how I feel about games in RPG. It is so foggy in the game. I think it's pathetic fallacy. The Vegelbud's estate a few hours later. Well, that must have been quite late at night then, because it's now morning.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Wait, so Roach isn't
Grey's a
even
nice color.
unique.
For horses too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
I don't like this guy, he's pompous. Good morning, Faye! Welcome, how are you feeling today? How's life? Know much about the others?
Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
I'm gonna have to pick one of these horses and ride it, aren't I? I don't want to do that. I'd like to talk to Molly.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait.
I could have just gone to the house and seen her, but here I am. This is my own doing. Know a lot about horses?
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men.
You are
Must
correct.
say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
I'd say fuck off, I'm here to see Molly.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Just woke up to feed the little man. Cute. I hope you are sleeping okay. I know that that is probably difficult with a newborn baby, but I hope that he's not keeping you awake at all hours of the night. I'd like to talk to Molly. I don't want to
I'd rather
race.
resolve what I have to with Molly.
Very well, I shan't insist. The attractive one, that's Molly. Speak to her. The Baroness and I will place our wagers. You can then ride back to Novigrad with us if you wish.
Well, I was polite. It's all good. I want Garrett to burn the saddle in front of him. Same! That would be fun. They lied about her having chores. Yeah, she just arrived. Like, oh, okay. She was here the whole time, was she? Is that Molly down there? How do I... I simply jump. I simply do not jump. Where's the downstairs? Oh, here they are. Wait, what? Why is this so convoluted? Why is it not easy to go up the stairs? Here's Molly. Cap has a baby. She won't sleep again until the kid is 30. I mean, yeah, this is true.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
I do.
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
I don't think so. Oh, actually, I'm always rescuing him.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
Well, quite easily, actually. Look at that face.
Or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Dandelion has a sister? I don't think he does. I don't think he does. Gerald has forgotten his own name. He is called Gerald. This is true. This is true. Buttrold has forgotten his own butt. Oh, sorry, Gerald. You forgot your butt. Hey, Keith. Welcome. How are you? How are you doing? Stream is going well. I'm honestly still so hyped that The Witcher is now working on stream because it previously was not. Also, as I put it in the stream title because I thought it was really funny. I didn't know what to play today, and last night when I was in the car, my mum turned around and she went, "Chloe, look at this," and she showed me a meme, and it was it was you've heard of Elf on a Shelf. Now get ready for Witcher in a picture, and it was of Henry Cavill in a jug. There's a picture of Henry Cavill in a jug as Geralt. And I just found it so funny. And then I was like, right, we're playing The Witcher today. How will he sit down? This is true. He needs a butt to sit down. Not bad with the sleeping. Oh, that's good. I wake up about twice a night, but I think I have trained my body to be sleep deprived. That's true. That's true. You are used to being sleep deprived. Oh, was that you for calling that, Nate? Thank you. I'd forgotten about that one. Not doing too bad, just in the process of waking up. That is so totally fine. I am also still waking up, and it is 10 to 3 in the afternoon. Thanks for lurking, Keith. I hope you have a lovely day. I'm not going to smash this girl's dreams any further. Remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you
Where'd
need
he
a barge?
go?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
And so he borrowed your money to do that.
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You know what? Fuck you, Dandelion. Fuck you. It's 10 to 10 a.m. Yeah, still waking up time. Yours is like allowed to be waking up time. Mine is not allowed to be waking up time. Averaging about 6 to 7 hours per 24-hour period. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh, hey, Faye, you're a doctor. You know, one of my friends once claimed that scientifically speaking, humans are more designed to kind of sleep for like 4-ish hours and then have like 4-ish hours or like 6 hours awake and then like sleep for another 4 hours and like split it up like that rather than having like 8 hours in one go. Is that true, do you think? Or is it better that we have 8 hours in one go and then like awake for 12? Or whatever, however long. I can't do maths. 12 plus 8, is that 24? No. But you know what I mean. This poor girl has indeed been heckin' bamboozled. Because, you see, a Dandelion doesn't have a sister. Are you aware of that?
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters.
Siri?
Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her?
That's
Dandelion's
Siri.
sister.
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Where is she? You've heard it, but it depends on the person. Okay, interesting. That's true. Everyone is different. We do all require different amounts of sleep. Like, I try and aim for 8, but I can survive on, like, a lot. I can survive on a lot less. Like, I'll be fine with, like, 6 to 7 hours a night. I try and get 8 if I can. A bit less than 6 I can survive on, but but yeah, biphasic sleep. I'm glad that it has a name because now I can Google it. Biphasic sleep. Some people need only 5 hours and some people need 8. We're all different. Yeah, I think I need more than most people, generally speaking, it seems, because like, as well, that I sleep really easily. I literally like will put my head on the pillow and then like half an hour later, that's it. I'm out like a light. And if I don't have an alarm, well, it depends on what time I'm going to sleep, I guess, because I tend to wake up at like the same sort of time every morning. But you know, actually, yeah, I generally wake up if I don't have to get up. I generally wake up sort of between 8 and 9 sometime, usually about 7:30, and it doesn't matter whether I've gone to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning or whether I've gone to bed at 8 o'clock the night before. I will sleep until 8:30, you know. So if I go to bed really early because I'm tired but I don't have to get up the next day, I will sleep for like 12 hours. Well, maybe not 12, but like 9 to 10 hours. But similarly, if I go to bed late and I don't have to get up in the morning and I think, oh, I can go to bed late because I can sleep through the morning, I won't. I'll only have like 4 hours if I leave that long. That would be me going to bed at like 4:30. I never go to bed that late, but you get the gist. Insomnia. Yeah, I don't envy you, Slick. I do not envy you. I've known people with insomnia. It sucks ass. Yeah. I've thankfully, again, touch wood, never had any issues with sleep. So we'll say goodbye to this to Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see him.
Why do you think I got them?
Hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
So we've got to convince him to come back and see Molly, basically. Can get 30 minutes of sleep and be up for 15 hours. Whoa! Oh boy. Or I can sleep for 4 to 5 and be up for like 2 hours. Interesting. Talk to Rosa Atra. Atra. I have no idea how I would. Oh, that's quite far away. Oh, I can. So I either return to Novigrad. Sir? Sir? There's no horse there. This is not a horse. There's not even like an invisible horse there. He's just...
Well, another freak.
He's just cleaning the air.
Sick of it all.
Okay. Sure. Sure. Yeah, sleep's a real funky, funny thing. This is the right way, isn't it? It is good mime work. Maybe he's a mime. This is true. This is true. Right, we ought to go back. Let's go back with these guys.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yeah, I'd like to go back.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
That's me when Mum asks, what are you doing? Oh, what? Mime acting. Good mime, but that. Well, I'm glad that I didn't have to do the horse race because I really hate the horse race. And his saddle would have been real nice. However, I don't care that much. Much less foggy now. I don't know if that's pathetic fallacy or not, or if it's just because it's daytime. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
It's always good to keep the rich people in your good books. Okay. So, was Ciri sick? Oh, that would be bad. Maybe that's... Ooh. I forgot that the reason we were looking for Dandelion was because we were looking for Ciri. Get out my way, people! Get out my way. Are these guys gonna let me in? Yes, they are. Nope, it's locked. They're not gonna let me in. Hello. Hello, sir.
What do you want?
I want to see Rosa. I'm the new cook. I don't look like a cook. I don't think I'm going to get away with that lie. Looking for Rosa Atra.
Want to see Rosa Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
She'll want to see
Geralt
me.
of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Well, rude. Guess I'm sneaking in. That or killing the guards. And I don't think killing the guards will go down very well. Oh, hello. Let's see if we can find another door. Ooh. There's a little fountain. That's cute. I presume I can't get that way. Can I get up here? Oh, I can. Oh, nearly. Come on. Ah, this is definitely not the way you're supposed to get in the villa. But if I can get up here, come on. Come on. No! Oh, shit. Oh, I fell down. I fell down. Oh, there's a little statue here. Okay. Hey, I wonder where this goes. I wonder... Ah! There's a gap there. There's a gap. I wonder if this goes anywhere. Might be able to find a back entrance into the villa. Whoa. This looks like something like what I might have been looking for. A sewer? Can I get in through the sewers? Oh.
Shit.
What's that? Oh, a water hag. Okay. I can't remember what hags... Nehelen's Eye? What's Nehelen's Eye? Oh, shit. Wait. Hang on. Hang on. I can't remember what hags are weak to. Let's find out. Is it this one? No. Are they necrophages? Yes. Water hags. Water hags. Vulnerable against northern wind. Moving car for street cleaning. I thought you had street cleaning the other day, Nate. Did they not come because it was raining? Northern wind. Necrophage oil. Quen and Igni. Oh, Igni. Good. That's my favorite. Is Dandelion still a butt? Yes. Yes, he's still a butt. However, so what we've managed to learn is that he was with... Well, obviously we knew he was with Ciri. And that he appears to have been... he appears to have been pretending that Ciri was his sister. He seems to have some weird interest with an alchemist who's now dead, and a book about fungi. So I have a feeling Ciri might have been sick and he was looking for medicine to cure her some way. The thing is scary. You don't have it on Wednesdays, but it's Thursday. Last time you said you were moving in for street cleaning, and that was on Sunday. I am confused. What was I doing anyway? Where's my oil? Nope, wrong button. Here we go. Necrophage oil, thank you. That one. There we go. Northern wind is the bomb. I don't think I have that bomb. Enhanced Demetrium, salmon. And then I've got bombs down here. Dancing star. No, I don't have the right bomb. But that's okay. Okay. Let's continue. I can't see, which is really good. Igni. Ah! Wham! Take that. Oh shit, there's two! Oh no, it's just drowners. They're fine. There we go. Drowned dead. There we go. Okay, I thought that was going to be harder to defeat than it was, but it wasn't. It was fine. I'll take those, thank you very much. What's through here? Ooh! An illusion! No street cleaning on Sunday. Maybe it wasn't Sunday that you said this. Only Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Maybe it was Friday then. It might have been Friday. And yet the streets remain dirty. Always the way. It is a lot of days. They promised to reduce it like 3 years ago. Yeah, how, like... That's a really long, like... You'd never have street... I feel like... Unless I just don't notice, which is likely. We don't ever have street cleaning where we have to, like... move cars and things. Can I not read this book? I want to find out who lived here. Someone lived here. I just stole all their shit. But no. Okay. 4 days a week. That's insane. Surely, it feels like the sort of thing you'd only do once a week, right? That's what I would have thought. Whoa, hello. Who are you? Oh, drowned dead. Okay. Ah, shit. Why is there 2? Bye. Ah! 3! Oh, that's rude. There you go. Rude. Yeah, how dirty is the street? Absolutely. Yeah, Bobzim's right. We don't need it. We got rain. Well, where I am too. Then the snow. Yikes. I should eat some food. I've got a chicken sandwich. I will eat my... Oh, wrong button. Go away. I will eat my chicken sandwich, I will. There we go. Pretty dirty, but the sweeper truck does nothing. Of course it does. Then why do they send it? Nothing interesting in this corner by the looks of it. Oh, there's a little bag I can loot. I'll have that. I do have a lot of shit that I would like to, like, sell. Ooh, here's a ladder. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I can't come up here. Nope. Okay. That didn't get me inside anyway, so... We're really quite close. Oh, I think that's the way, though. I think that's the way. I'm going further away. Oh. What happened there? I'm going further away. Oh, damn. That's the way in. Bureaucracy? Ugh. Bureaucracy sucks. Is there no way I can, open or unlock that? Nothing at all? Oh, damn. I came all this way for nothing. You look at the map. I'm underneath. That's as far as I can zoom in. A good way to keep people employed? Yeah, I mean, be nice if they had a job that actually, did stuff, you know? Ugh. I guess we leave. I guess this is not the way through. We can't use the sewer. Oh well, it was a good try. Like gas station attendants? Yeah, but you still need people at a petrol station. Oh, hello. Someone's dead. A love letter.
Interesting.
Oh, my darling Rosa, from the first moment I set eyes upon you that fateful evening at the Vegelbuds, my heart has only beaten for you. I can't eat or sleep, my master threatens to terminate my apprenticeship, and I don't even know if you remember me. Albert Vegelbud introduced us near the roasted capon table. I happened to be eating one when I saw you. It stuck in my throat and I started to choke, and you laughed. Oh, how sweetly, how brightly you laughed! That marvellous sound still fills my ears to this day, and I live in the hope that I will be given a chance to hear it once more. I beg you, meet with me, even if just for a moment, just for a second. I will wait by the well in Gildorf every day at dusk. If you care for the life of a poor lad fallen hopelessly in love with you, take pity and come. Do not torture me with eternal waiting. Your truly devoted admirer, Gilbert Blith. Gilbert appears to have died by falling off a cliff. And a very short one at that. That or he's been dumped here and somebody has murdered him. Which is quite possible. Oh, hang on, is this the back garden? Jobs for the sake of jobs. Oh, I hate it as well. I hate it as well. We live in solidarity of having people serve you at the pump. What? Yeah, we don't do that here. We do not do that. Hello, Andrew. Welcome in. How are you? Oh, I did. Oh, so it was as simple as this. I did not have to go all the way through the sewers.
You fancy men like me?
Oh.
Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra
Ooh.
to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
She appears to be being sexually harassed. And I should probably go and save her, however. I cannot find her, and I can only hear their voices. Hello? Well, the map tells me this is the way to go, but there is no door there, so no. He almost choked, and I interpreted that as attraction. Hey, you know what? Allosexual people can do some weird things. Oh, it's locked. Doing well. Good to hear. Good to hear. Murder time. Yeah, let's murder some sexual harassers. Hello, Berserk Burger.
Why are you
Welcome
here?
in.
Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher.
Ooh,
Take
she's clever.
him to the training room. Now.
I do believe I told him my name, though. So she probably shouldn't have given me a name, but it's fine. Anywho, welcome in, Burger. How are you doing? What do you prefer to be called? Full name? Berserk Burger, which I might pronounce wrong. Or Bursk? Oh, it's probably Bursk, isn't it? Bursk.
Don't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so.
How are you doing today?
Miss Rosie's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Good. As a lady should. Oh, he's escorting me, is he? Okay.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's ire.
Sure.
Follow me.
Okay, I'm gonna equip it now just in case... Oh, that's not right. Just in case it's not, like, automatically equipped. Oh, I can't. Okay, I guess it's a quest thing then. I guess it's a quest. Alright, let's go then, sir. It's like Berserk Burger. Oh, I see. But Burger is fine. Okay, no problem. I'm doing alright, thank you. Yeah, it's a good day, I think.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
This is where I embarrass myself. Oh, we're in sparring clothes now. Okay. Haha. Oh, rude. How do I get her? She's very good at parrying and blocking.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle
Aha! There we go. I love that it's still spilling blood. It's like, hang on, these are wood, and also we are practicing. Whack.
Dratted, stop flaunting and fight.
Aha. Bam, bam, bam. If I hit her enough, will she break? No. Okay. We've got to get our hits in.
Damn it!
Then.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually
She's
a
covered in
sword
blood.
instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Ooh. Lol. I am enjoying the game. So I basically, I love this game. I keep coming back to it and going, wow, this is such a great game. I should play it more. And then I don't play it for months. So it's going to take me several years, but I will eventually finish this game. Especially, oh, there's so much of the game as well, and there's so many side quests, like, it's going to take me forever. But that's all fine. I'm happy with that. Too much work to turn off splatter for sparring. Yeah, just a tad, just a tad. I'm a witcher here on business.
I'm a witcher. I'm looking...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Well, yeah, but what's exciting about it?
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts. Sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
I kind of like her.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high points, I suppose. Wait, weren't you about to ask me something?
Yes, you're not bad with a sword.
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Yeah, but we've got to correct your mistakes, haven't we? Oh, I know how Geralt feels, because sometimes I see something and I'm like, you didn't ask for my advice, but I want to tell you, and then I have to be like, don't say it. Now I need to ask you about Dandelion.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us.
Good.
Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
What did you mean by that? Why are you like this, Nate? Why would you do this to me? You and your silly, incorrect American way of saying things.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Well, clearly I'm, like, thrashing you, so... Bam, bam, bam. Come and get me then. Woo, good blocks.
Damn it!
Did it.
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
It's just covered in blood again. Oh, fine. Do I want to give her lessons? I mean, we know that Geralt's a good teacher because he's, you know, he taught Ciri and everything. Yeah, it sounds like fun. Let's do it.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about?
Oh, fuck off.
You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Aha! Identical twins. This is the lady that I met outside. Dandelion mixed you two up?
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain.
I thought their voices
Edna
sounded
sent
weird.
Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Ah, easy, ladies.
Calm
down.
ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Nope.
Especially not this one.
Definitely
Listen,
not.
I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
What do you mean by this? Dandelion acting strangely lately?
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Who's that?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
A friend of Dandelion's, perhaps? He was looking for somebody to trade favors with, perhaps? He needed help? Interested in politics?
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Remind me of the political stuff that's happening on in the entire world, please, because I can't remember any of it. Wonder how the war's going.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet.
There you go.
And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Ah, so whoever gets Novigrad will get a lot of money and a lot of resources. I have watched the Witcher TV show. Yes, I only watched. I watched the first 2 series. That was before I cancelled my subscription, so I haven't seen the 3rd one. But I really loved it. It was great. I think I played it. I watched it. I think I was midway through The Witcher 2 when it came out, and I started watching it. And of course, it's made playing this game quite interesting because I already have a smidgen of context from the TV show, because most of the stuff that's in the TV show is from this game, rather than the others. There's a little bit of stuff from the others as well, but they're quite different in their sort of approaches. So I was still like, I don't know what's going on, you know. Yeah, I know. Henry Cavill is the perfect Geralt, so I really don't get this, why they wouldn't go, well, he's leaving, I guess we'll like wrap it up, you know, and end it there. And instead they get Chris Hemsworth's less famous brother to replace Henry Cavill. Now, I've only ever seen Liam Hemsworth in The Hunger Games. I don't think I've ever seen him in anything else. And he was, like, mediocre at best in that. I mean, to be fair to him, his character is real shit. The writing's not great. He didn't have much to work with. But I'm like, he's definitely no Henry Cavill. And so, I don't get why they think this is a good thing. Nobody's gonna watch it. I'm worried he left because the script is bad because he's such a fan of the series. Yes, so this is something that sometimes actors say that they're doing that when in reality something else is going on that they just don't want to talk about in public. And they just go, oh, it was just time for me to leave or whatever. But I think that in this case, it's actually true in that, yes, because we know, like, Henry Cavill was obviously a huge Witcher fan, and he was very vocal about wanting to do it as true to the books as possible. And so, but it's not just that, it's also the fact that other people that are involved have been kind of saying, like, it's been going badly. And now I haven't seen the third series, and apparently that's where it goes a bit downhill. So I don't know, but, you know, considering that a lot of people are saying, yeah, this isn't going so well, makes me think it's probably true. It's going to be weird with him and not Henry. Yeah, I just don't know how they're going to justify it. You know? Like, I feel like you can usually justify recasting a role if A, the actors look eerily similar, or B, they're like a minor or side character. Or C, it's at the very beginning of like a franchise or a series or whatever. This is a very well-established series that lots of people love. They're replacing the main character and a series that is mostly about this character, who is a very solitary character and therefore has a lot of screen time. And so it's just a really weird decision. Like, you can't really get away with it without having a in-story reason for it. So, like, they've got to have some sort of weird in-story reason, but I don't know what that's gonna be, you know? Like, that's why it works with Doctor Who, because from the start they established, like, hey, this guy can regenerate and have a different face. There we go. We have this. We now have Infinity Doctor Who. And of course, originally they didn't, and they've just fucked around with it a bit. But still, you know, I don't know how they get away with it with James Bond. But again, because the reason they get away with it with James Bond is because it's a precedent. It was a precedent from the start, and but then I guess they would have had to do it. There would have been a first time that they would have had a new James Bond, right? You know, I don't know much about James Bond. I'm not a fan, but surely there would have been a first time, and people would have reacted like this. But then they did it a few times, and now everyone's just like, yeah, different people play James Bond. James Bond is too drunk to remember his own face. This is true. But also, it's really easy to spin James Bond as well, because James Bond, or 007, is a secret agent. Something that could very easily be a moniker instead of a singular person. The name James Bond, the moniker of 007, could be held by multiple people. Like, that's a thing. Geralt is not the only Witcher in this universe. There are other Witchers. And so we can't have a physical different person be the Witcher, be Geralt of Rivia. So their in-story reason has to be the same person and something is happening. So either they're going to do some weird batshit crazy magic or like weird facial reconstruction surgery shit, or they're just going to ignore it and it's going to be really weird. Anyway, I'm not actually going to watch it because I haven't watched Series 3, so... so it doesn't even matter. I think they're going to ignore it. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. I don't think they're going to put the effort in to get that in-story reason. Anywho, the Emperor and his cohorts. They must be ecstatic.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
How so?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
I want to ask about something else.
Changing subjects.
Dandelion. Whose talents did he praise, and was it Ciri?
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess.
Okay, no.
Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent.
Okay.
Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times.
Kalonetta.
Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta.
Okay, alright then. I should go.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Okay. Allosexual people, non-asexual people, help me out here. This is she's coming on to me, isn't she? Is this a game moment where if I decide to be nice, they're gonna fuck? Because this happens to me constantly, and I don't like it. She's been flirting with you for 20 minutes. Okay, in that case, we're gonna say no. Change my mind.
Sorry, Rosa. Afraid I can't at the moment.
Farewell then. Oh, payment for your time.
Good to know. Thank you. I need to be told these things. I just don't know. Did a weird magic thing in Troll Hunters to explain changing the main voice actor. The first pass away. Well, now. That? The justification was unnecessary? Yeah. There's a big difference between screen actors and voice actors in this context, because the thing is, there are so many very talented voice actors. Not only are there so many very talented voice actors, but many of those voice actors, and I'm not including myself in this. Oh, this is her house, I guess. Oh yes, this is where we were. Yeah. Many of those voice actors are very good at impressions and sounding like somebody else. Best evidence I can think of is the actors in the Clone Wars playing Anakin and Obi-Wan and all of that. They don't sound exactly like Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor, you know, but they're really good impressions and they're close enough that it doesn't matter. So in that context, it would be really easy to find someone who could, it would be really easy. Where's the exit? I can't find the exit. It'd be really easy to find someone to essentially do an impression of the first voice actor, or at the very least talk in a way... Oh, we need to find the front door, I guess. Talk in a way that would be reminiscent of them, and you wouldn't need the justification. Whereas, obviously, you can't change what someone looks like. However much you try, you can't do that. So, unless they're literally gonna, like, use CGI to change someone's face to look like the older actor, which they couldn't do, I would hope, and I'm hoping that this is something that these like strikes in America are going to help with. Is going to help actors have intellectual rights to their likenesses, which you already do have to an extent. There's something in this. Oh, what's it called? There's something in this country. Oh, I can't remember what it is. It's something about that performers have a right to their own likenesses on, but it's to do with being on stage. What's it called? Oh, I can't remember. But yeah, there's, you know, actors do have the rights to their own likeness to an extent, but with all of the CGI and AI stuff coming in, you know, as is the case with basically every law that applies to AI, it's not fit for purpose with the current technology and the way that it's going. Wait, who's screaming? What? Why are you screaming?
No bread, no coin, all is shite.
They're screaming and running away from the Eternal Fire Priests, which, you know what? So would I. So would I. Or maybe they're screaming and running away from me. I don't know. Yeah, Disney and their flipping deepfakes. Absolutely, yeah. You know, because the thing is that it's like anything. AI as a technology, and I'm thinking specifically about AI use in like films and stuff and artwork and things like that. AI as a technology is not bad. It's the same way if literally any technology. Hang on, what? I had a buzz. I had a Witcher Senses buzz. Why? Inside?
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Sultan, you old bun?
There's a bird?
Haven't even drunk a water. Naughty bird.
Hold on. One of the sorceresses in... I know a sorceress that likes to transform into a bird. Don't think it looked like that, though. Okay. But yeah, it's the way that it's used, you know, and it's fine to have AI use in film, but there's got to be laws and there's got to be a justice system that protect people in that respect and let people have compensation that if they're choosing to allow that, especially as an actor, then they need to be paid equivalently for it. And so that's the problem with it. It's not that the technology is bad, and it's not that the way that it's being used is necessarily bad. Well, it is because people are shits, but it's the way that the laws and the legal system can't keep up with it. And it's the same with pretty much any technology these days. Hey, Dead Toothbrush, welcome in. I definitely pronounced toothbrush right there. Wow, words. It is a scary thing, absolutely. Yeah, you are so right. Everybody, Dead Toothbrush streams. Go check him out. Yeah, that's the thing. It's something that Marvel in particular, I think, have done is giving day rates to do a full body scan, and then that's it. You'll never work again. If you're a background actor, which a lot of actors are, like, being a background actor could be your career. You know, it's not. It's like people say like and I'm like, okay, I'm an actor, but I'm very much at like the beginning of my career, so I'm like, I'll do anything. But there are, you know, the further into your career you get, the more you would like specialize because you've got experience in certain things. And if you're a really experienced background actor, that could be your entire career. But now at this point, you know, they're wanting you to go in for a day, scan your body, and then they can use you in everything forever, and you'll never have a day of work again. That's it. Your career's over. You know, and if that's the case, if you're agreeing to that, then you need to be paid enough money to never work again. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's not necessarily that it's a bad thing. It's that people need to be compensated for it. Things are worth certain amount, like certain things, and ending your career because you're having a full body scan to be in films for in perpetuity, in what's the word? You know what I mean, you know, needs to have, you need to be able to not work again. I have no faith in regulation either. Absolutely not. No. Then maybe you're trying to do comedy films, but then they use you for horror. Exactly. So you need to have control over what your likeness is used for as well. There's so many different things to consider. Day rate of compensation to never work again. How fabulous. How great. We're already underpaid, and we have been forever.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
I think that is I think that is that sorceress. What was her name? There was a sorceress and she liked to turn into an owl. I've forgotten her name. I think she was very heavily in the second one. It was Philippa. What was her second name? Philippa. I can only think of real life people called Philippa that I know. We're witnessing an arms race that's been in the public hands only since November. You are so true. So right. Yes. We absolutely are. It is all hecked. Yes. Which is one of the reasons I was sitting here and I'm like, oh, damn, all the money's in like films and commercials and stuff. I should be doing that. And the longer this goes on and the more this goes on, I'm like, no, I'm glad I trained in theatre. No, I'm glad I'm going for the theatre. Theatre might be the worst paid of all acting jobs, but at least they're not going to scan me and use my face forever. You know? At least that's a thing that's not going to happen. At least I'm not going to ever have what Tom Hanks is currently having, in that somebody has just randomly used an AI version of him to make a commercial without his permission. Which sucks, and is a thing. That can now happen. Fantastic. Also, she's an owl, not a parrot.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we want to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Yes, it's Philippa Eilhart. Nate is correct. You first. Tell me what you got.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much a note.
Well, you're useless then, aren't you?
Staying with any of them. I've not seen hiding or hair of them in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Dubious worth.
Let's hear them. Yeah, let's hear them. I want to hear them.
Let's hear them. I'm all ears.
You know how he wooed a lass studying natural history? Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which is just now being repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones. Tried to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human women, but I would bore a dwarf last to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
That's what I'm
Looks
thinking.
Like he found something out.
Because, like, Dandelion's not stupid, right? And he's also, as much as it pains me to say it, he's generally good at wooing people. So if he's doing weird shit like that, then he's doing it for some other reason. I think I got something.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde.
From Kovir. A Trogoritz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
It's not Siri then. Who's Priscilla?
Who's this Priscilla?
A Trogoritz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Oh no.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Well, I hope that for him. I feel like he needs it, but at the same time, I'm like, oh god, there's two of them now. Oh goodness. I'm working VFX as a concept artist. We're being put on furlough next month. Oh gosh. Well, at least you got the furlough. Strikes have meant no work. Yeah, I can imagine. We see games, film studios doing mass layoffs. Sneaky feeling, preemptive moves for AI. Yup. But the thing is, preemptive moves assuming they can get away with it. And that's the thing. That's what, at the end of the day, that's all we have with these kind of strikes and things. We have, if, strikes work. I mean, the writers have already got an agreement, so, it's just a matter of time. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we managed to make it pricey for the studios to be using AI, because it should be when it is taking a bunch of people out of work. It should be pricey. VFX ain't unionized. That is true. Oh yeah, I suppose that is true. It doesn't necessarily have to be people that they're using the AI for, is it? Does it? Ah, that's true. Yep. And this is something that, and this is really interesting to me as well, because I didn't actually realize until quite recently that a lot of professions don't have unions. And I don't know why it's like, it was sort of in my brain. I was just like, well, everything has unions, doesn't it? Because I work as an actor, and one of the big things that when you train as an actor, they're like, oh, you need to go and join Equity. It's a big thing purely, and I mean purely just because in order to use your name as an actor, you need to have it approved by Equity, so that every actor has to have a different name to differentiate them. And that's why some people use their middle names or their like mother's maiden names and things as like a stage name. So that was the thing. And then all of my other work has basically been in education, and obviously education unions are huge. So I just never really thought about it. And then when I think about it, I'm like, well, neither of my parents are in a union. You know, none of the adults in my life that I know, as far as I'm aware, were in unions, apart from my dad used to be a printer, and so did my granddad. And they were heavily unionized. That went well that was quite good for them, actually. Do women actually find facial scars attractive? Well, depends on the women. I can't comment, actually. I was sitting there and I was like, do I find that attractive? And then I was like, but I'm asexual. I was like, why can't I come up with an answer to this question? And I was like, oh yeah, that's why. I was saying is, when we first heard about, yeah, ChatGPT, absolutely. Yeah, loads of jobs can be replaced by AI. That's why it's really scary. Exactly. So it's a tricky balance, isn't it? Because you can argue, you can say, oh well, like we had an industrial revolution or whatever in the Victorian era, and loads of people lost their jobs because they were replaced by factories and machines and whatnot. But everybody adapted, and we've got new jobs now that didn't exist in that time. And it's like, well, yes, but you have to have a like middle ground. You can't just suddenly replace a bunch of jobs and then have nothing for people to work as, can you? You know, there's got to be a middle ground between it if that's the way it's going to go. I hope that's not the way it goes, because that would suck, because it would replace a bunch of jobs that people enjoy doing. And that's the main thing, you know? Like, there's no point replacing jobs that people like. There's no point replacing the difficult jobs like acting, filmmaking, all of those people that are involved in making films and making art are not doing it for any other reason other than that's their calling and that's what they enjoy, you know? I would not be an actor if there was some other thing that was much more steady and paid much better that I could do that I enjoyed as much. I would not be doing it. I simply wouldn't. It's really fucking hard. So the jobs that should be being replaced by AI should be the ones that nobody wants to do, you know? But it's not the way that it's going, you know? It's a... And the thing is all of these things, we, as a society, we have control over. We say, like you say, you're going, oh, I'm not saying it's fair or right, but it's just the way that it's going. And it's like, yeah, but we have control over that as a society, you know? We don't have to replace jobs with AI. Just because it can doesn't mean we have to do it. But if collectively, as a group, or in the way that our society works, let's face it, if the rich people at the top decide that's what they're going to do, then that's what happens. But we still have a choice in the matter. People are still involved in that. It's not an inevitability. It is people making decisions that cause that. Workers that haven't been exploited enough yet or get overpaid to begin with tend to not have unions. Sad? Yes, we should all have unions, that I believe. I'm very pro-union. Unfortunately, part of running a successful business means always looking for ways to cut costs, because we live in late-stage capitalism, which is fucking awful, and means that businesses are constantly trying to make profit. Like, things are not meant to constantly get bigger. Things are not meant to constantly grow. That is a law of physics, and it can also be applied to money and to business. if all businesses were constantly making profit, which, you know, you can't keep doing that, where's it all going to come from? Like engineers. So, oh, you don't have unions either. Interesting. Yes, Dead Toothbrush, you were entirely correct. The printing press did not write the books or do the art. The printing press just meant that you could make more books. Somebody wrote a book, did the exact same amount of work, and then you can make more of them. It's not the same thing, no. I never wanted to work in a call center, but did it because it was the only work I could get. Yeah, exactly. AI would do that job very easily. Lots of people not able to pay rent then. True, true. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's why it's got to be a balance. And I don't have all the answers, do I? None of us do, you know. And I would hope, and it's not going to be the way, but I would hope that you would be able to replace a job like a call center job with AI, and that all of those people could then go on and do something else that they enjoy more. We know that's not going to happen because that's an ideal world, and we live in far from an ideal world. But hey. Yeah, you learn that in school, chemistry with petri dishes. Absolutely, absolutely. We can't just continuously grow. But here we are. Not more automated call centers. Yeah, there's also that. We all hate automated call centers. Yeah, it is, you know, it is really scary, but, you know, and we could be choosing to use AI to do things like cure cancer and find and speed up scientific research and things that are, you know, useful and good. Things that still need the people who are involved to do the things, but make them do them much quicker, you know? But instead, everyone's gone, you know what? You know who we don't need? Artists. You know who we don't need? Actors. Filmmakers. And it's like, oh, all right then. All right then. You try living through another 2-year lockdown without us. Yeah, they are doing that too, but we don't hear it too much of it, do we? You know, and I feel like it's all like, I feel like AI gets, it's such a tricky thing because AI gets a really bad rap, and it should get a bad rap, but at the same time, it's not entirely, like, shouldn't entirely be villainized. So because we don't hear about the good examples of AI, it makes everybody immediately afraid of it, you know? But hey, I'm gonna go to the bingo and I'm going to tick off random tangent because that, I think, might be the most random tangent that has ever happened. Have I done any of these? Nate's pretty good at keeping an eye on it, to be fair. I don't think anything else has happened today. Oh, we got raided right at the start. I didn't call that. There we go. So this is your reminder. Come join the bingo. Right, anyway. Dandelion. Apparently he fell in love. That's big news.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
Maybe.
As much, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
Interesting.
Right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard
Mummers?
and the Fox. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
He just had that in his hand.
Poetry.
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
I'm concerned about this owl. That's me talking about this to anyone who would talk to me. Fair enough. Here's the AI chat again. Yeah, I feel like everybody's got their one thing, haven't they? That they have many opinions on. I have quite a lot of things that I will just randomly tell people about. And especially if they show any kind of interest in something space related. Oh, hey, Pyro, are you still here? Because I believe I actually owe you a space story from last stream, and I've just remembered. Yeah, we do all have different ways of processing. You are entirely correct. Some people talking is the most effective way. I am. Yeah, I owe you... Oh, hello. What's this? I owe you a space story.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenhove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Random. Okay. Meet Zoltan in the Kingfisher Inn after sundown. I can do that. So, space story. I think I already told you guys about the chemical compound that might mean there's life on an exoplanet, didn't I? No, we're the Rosemary and Thyme is the one that we're living in. Where's the Kingfisher in? This way. Space stories. What have I learned recently? What have I been looking at?
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Why is it that they all go out of my brain immediately when I go, tell a space story, and they all disappear? I've got one, here we go. So, the planet Neptune. Planet Neptune was the first and only planet, actually, to have first been discovered via mathematical calculation. Basically, William Herschel discovered Uranus, wanted to name it George after the king, and everyone went, no, George is a stupid name, and called it Uranus instead. Anyway, that's not part of the story. I'm going the wrong way. Neptune was only discovered because we were astronomers were observing Uranus in the 1800s and were like, this orbit is not doing what the maths says it should do. And so, okay, we're nearly there. So I'm I'm at the back of the pub. This isn't where we want to go. And so anyway, so the orbit wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. And so they were like, why? Oh, well, an answer would be that there is another planet there that is fucking up the orbit. And so they did some maths and they worked it out and they went, right, we think there's another planet. We think it's right here. So I can't remember who, but there was another astronomer who went, all right then, got his telescope and had a look and went, oh, there it is. Found it on his first try. The first try. And it was like, oh, hey, we've got 8 planets now. Here's Neptune. And Neptune has on it, a great dark spot, a bit like the Great Red Spot on Jupiter. It's like big storm. And basically, that is about the size of the Earth. It's very big. And all of our pictures of Neptune have this great dark spot on it. Because all of those pictures were taken by the Voyager spacecraft. I can't remember which one. I think it's the first one that flew past Neptune. It is the only spacecraft to ever have visited Neptune. And so it's the only one for which has taken photos of the planet from up close. We know that storm is no longer there because we can see it from the Earth and we can use telescopes to observe it. The storm's blown itself out. It disappeared ages ago. But all of our photos that we use today still have that storm in it because we just don't have any new ones because there's only ever been one spacecraft. I think that's fascinating. But anyway, there you go, Pyro. There's your space story. Oh, hey, Steve. Welcome. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I barely know The Witcher as well. I keep forgetting that this game exists. I barely know her. I barely know her. But yes, today is the stream of Random Tangents. I haven't done any gameplay for about 45 minutes because we've just been talking. But here we are. No work today, so we vibing. Good, good. I'm also vibing. I had to work this morning and I'm going to have to work this evening, but I'm taking a break now. I've got so much to do and I'm very busy, but it's all good.
Here already. Come on, let's find some house rests. Should start soon.
Calm down, stream. Is it being a bit weird? No, we're all right now? Yes, no? Can I pause this for a second? Stream, calm down, please. You were fine until this point. I'm gonna turn the settings down slightly. Give me a sec. It always takes ages to load. There we go. I think it might be because we've come into like a pre-rendered cutscene and it's gone. Ugh! Okay, let's see if that helps us. Yeah, much better. Okay, this is supposedly she's going to be an actual good bard. So, and not Dandelion.
I don't think so.
That wasn't very in tune, my lady. There we are. she gonna sing? I would like to hear her sing. Very much. It's not showing her face. Oh, there she is.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my
She's a
heart
good singer.
open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your
This is great.
berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your
Oh, who are you?
heart, its passion display.
Is everyone just crying now?
Why I ever growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart.
I've been expecting someone to interrupt this song for so long, but it's so nice that they're just not.
Raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning.
I think she's quite sad. This is a personal song for her.
Berries tart, lilac sweet.
Oh, come on, people. Listen.
To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Too much work to render actual tears, unfortunately. And so it's like, ah, we're crying. That was great. Like a full song. And not interrupting it either. Geralt liked it very much. Oh, I've attracted some attention.
I know him!
Yes.
What can I say?
Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
Yeah, silence, woman, please.
Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
I haven't even done anything.
Get out. You risked his noggin to save someone else's ass.
I don't even know what I did.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Yeah, I have done that.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Oh.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Oh, calm down, mate.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this...
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know.
Everyone knows
Dandelions
me.
told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
She sees right through him. Right through him. Seems Dandelion left nothing out.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
I was going to say, I was like, is someone coming to talk to us? What's going on? Is Dandelion a spy now?
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Oh.
And I've not seen him since.
Oh, this sounds like something that Dandelion would get himself tied up in and get himself caught. Reuven, who's that?
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Yep, sounds about it. Breaking into a vault. What was Dandelion thinking? Good question.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. Laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This
Interesting.
Someone. Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Take it the heist was a bust?
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere. But it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
I've heard of the King of Beggars.
Rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
I definitely haven't offended any members of the church. No, not me. No. I would never do that. But, it's fine. Looks like I gotta rescue Dandelion again.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though, he's a dangerous character.
So am I.
Haha, yeah I am.
But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Okay, I guess we've got to go save Dandelion.
Heading back to the Rosemary.
Okay,
Got coffee to
Zoltan.
feed. And I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Okie dokie. Level 15! Well, hey, I might actually be starting to be a high enough level for some of those side quests that I've been collecting now. Right. I still don't have another slot, so I guess I will upgrade these two. Ardor. No, I use Igni all the time. Current level. Alternate sign mode. Emits continuous stream. Oh, I can hold it. Wait. I can emit continuous stream of fire? I didn't know I could do that. How do I do that? Do I hold it down? Ooh. Stamina cost is reduced by 25%. Ooh. Stamina regeneration in combat +1 per second. Yes, please. Oh, no, I want to upgrade the ability. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna have to try that. Next time we get into combat, I am shooting so much fire. I'm gonna be like Spyro out here, just setting everyone on fire.
Seeking to get you drunk, madame. We would not be drinking Cote de Blessure.
Some of these, honestly, some of these like overheard. Oh. there's a notice board out here. Some of those overheard lines are like so random and so weird. I missed this. What have we got? Stay out of the sewers. I was in them not that long ago. We would like to inform all venerable residents of Novigrad that last week the Temple Guard fished 3 bodies of the following descriptions out of the city sewers. Male of moderate age, clad in rich apparel with a birthmark on his upper shoulder. Female, elderly, dressed in a blue nightshirt. Numerous blunt trauma wounds all over her body. Male, young, naked, indecent tattoo on his groinal area. Okay, sir. These bodies will be examined and identified by the end of the month, then cremated. We would like to take this opportunity to warn our dear townsmen and women against entering the sewers. Despite continual efforts on the part of our brave Temple Guard, they remain an extraordinarily dangerous place. The City Council of the Free City of Novigrad. Okay. Ooh, beware of thief. There's a thief. Sunday last, someone broke into the merchant Gin Longobardi's cellar, taking out of it a barrel of triple mead. Around the time of the break-in, witnesses saw a thin, bald man rolling a barrel down the street and giggling to himself. Interesting. The thief was also noticed to be singing a Rouge song, in which he calls himself Odrin. If anyone knows the perpetrator's current whereabouts, they are asked to contact the injured party immediately. Okay. We need to find a thief, I guess. Sometimes these trigger quests and sometimes they don't. But hey. Important! Do not fondle the merchandise! Fondled goods must be purchased by the fondler! The City Council of the Free City of Novigrad. There's not even any stipulation on what the merchandise is or where it is. It's just, do not fondle the merchandise. Okay. Personal announcement. Widower, 60 years of age, of medium height. This is going to be, I'm looking for a wife, isn't it? Above average intellect, possessing a fortune in both species and real estate, seeks old maid or childless widow of a similar age or somewhat older, preferably from a landed family. Those interests are requested to send a missive with a faithful engraving of their likeness included to Post Restant, Gildorf, care of Romantic. Oh my god. P.S. No response will be given to letters without a full name and valid return address. P.P.S. Women of the elder races, halflings in particular, need not inquire. Fuck off, mate. Fuck right off. Fist fights. Anyone looking to bash some heads will find plenty of worthy ones in our fair city. Those interested in joining the fun, sign up for our tournament. You'll face these most highly honourable guests. Oh god. Georgius Georg? Georgius Georg? Known as the Pile Driver. Yikes. Archibald O'Neill, Captain Iron Mortimer, and Durden, known as the Tailor. Alright, well, I don't really take part in fisticuffs, but hey-ho. Oh, now this one looks fun. Beware! Haunted house and cheating merchant. To all upstanding residents of Novigrad, hark the words. Oh, this is a hark the words and warning of a loyal fellow townsman. Do no business with that blackguard Jonkir. I'm gonna go with Jonkir. Though his line is held in high esteem and considered honourable, he himself is a swine and a cheat. He sold me a residence at a most attractive price, knowing all the while the house was haunted. There can be no thought of inhabiting it, for an evil spirit torments all who set foot therein. For now, the ghost contents itself with rattlings and prankings, but who knows what foul deeds it will turn to in time. Let then anyone with half a bit of wit about them stay far away from said home and never make a deal of any sorts with this defrauding dejunk here. A haunted house, you say? A haunted house, you say? Right, so sometimes... Oh, no. Sometimes I need to read these in my inventory to get the quests. I've got a lot of vials. Oh, these are other. These are not quest items. But they might give me quests anyway if I read them. That's why they're at the top, I think. Oh, I've got one in there that I haven't read. What's that? Letter of safe conduct. Oh, that's not a document. Okay. Fair enough. Right, so what's going on with my quest situation? What is going on? We've got Get Junior, go to the bathhouse and talk to Sigi Reuven, or question Reuven about Dandelion's disappearance without raising any suspicions. Okay, well, both of those are the same thing. Then I've got all of these. All the haunted houses only level 7. We can do that. We can definitely do that. Oh, we can do these ones as well. Oh, we can't do that one because we've got to go to Furore for that and we're not there yet. Oh, and that was the one that I didn't know where it was. Okay, I remember. can do this one though. Visit the haunted house again. That's the one we just got from the board. While strolling the bustling streets of Novigrad, Geralt came across a most intriguing notice. It suggested the man named De Junkir had sold some fourfold the house, which Sarah, the lovable yet mischievous godling, used as her dwelling and playground. Oh, I remember that. The notice made it clear the new owner was not amused by his unwanted tenants' pranks. Geralt decided to check up on Sarah and see how she was doing. Let's go see how she's doing. Sarah! Can I get... Oh, I'm actually already quite close. Otherwise, I would fast travel from here. But I am quite close. Pretty flowers. It's always nice to see like things like flowers in a game like this because it's always quite muted in colors. And so when you see flowers and things, it's like, oh, some bright colors. Okay, here we are. Sarah, hello, my dear. Can I come and see you? How are you doing?
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them.
Is she down here? I think she might be down here. I can't remember. Or maybe she's upstairs. No, she's upstairs. Okay. Yeah, Nate, you missed Sassy's arrival. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you miss our esteemed guest? Oh, Corin's here looking after her.
Witcher.
Hello, Sarah.
Kareen, look who's come.
Huh. Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
I love godlings. They're so cute.
To isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
What was that? I feel like I missed the point of that.
Boo! Scare you.
Hey, Kareen?
Yes?
Oh, she's got nothing to say to me either. That was a bit strange. Okay. Fine. I don't think I can do any other secondary quests right now, because I don't know where that one is. What about which contracts? What have we got? No, I am not high enough level for any of those. No. Alright, continuing with the main quest it is then. We've got to go to the bathhouse and talk to Sigi Reuven. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so I am never very good when... And I'm better at this in games because they give you options to say rather than when I'm playing like role-playing game, like a TTRPG. I'm really bad at like getting information out of people without them realizing what I'm trying to do. I try it all the time because I do quite often play high charisma characters and I end up doing it. And I'm really bad at it because I go one of two ways. Either I just fuck up and they immediately know what I'm trying to do, or I'm so subtle that I don't get any information and I don't ask the right questions. And I just can't win. So it's a little easier in games when they give you options to say. But I'm still really bad at it, so we'll see how this goes. We might just end up killing everyone and getting no information. I hope not. That would be bad. But hey, there are lots of guards around here, and that doesn't bode well. Oh, we're going the wrong way. It's down there. It's down on the lower street, not up here.
Got my eye on you.
Well, fuck off, mate. Look somewhere else. I don't want you to look at me. Okay, this is the bathhouse. Ooh, it's very fancy. Fancy, fancy.
Anybody there? Open up.
Oh, Geralt, don't be rude. You want information? Be nice, polite.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
Interesting.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Don't care.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have time to see you.
Want a bed?
I think he will.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Oh god, I hate this guy's voice. I hate it already. He's gonna be slimy and horrible.
Siggy Reuben cordially invites you to join him.
Halfling?
I'm happy.
Or just a small man?
The meeting is in the baths.
I think he's just a small man.
The dressing room, so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Because he's taller than he looked when he's standing next to Geralt. When he opened the door, I was like, you look tiny. No, he's just small.
You made this robe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Oh god, they're going to be naked for no reason, aren't they? Just because they're like, oh, you've got to go in the bathhouse. You've got to go in the bathhouse. Am I naked now? Okay, good. I've got a towel on. Thank God.
Splendid. Siggy Reuben awaits in the next room.
Hi, Whitehead. Nice bug you have.
You were right.
Well, it's nice. Oh gosh, so much nudity. But see now, question: how come the only stark naked people in this room are women? Just want to point that one out. There are no stark naked men in this room. Totally fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. No, no misogyny here. Is this not where I'm supposed to go? Yes, it is.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
Was he the guy from the pub who was out the window?
Reuben, your guest.
Okay, that's Reuben, the big guy. I've already forgotten the dwarf's name. The cleaver guy.
You let him in here, because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Never heard of me. I'm a witcher.
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days.
I am.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
Am I gonna have to punch people up in a towel?
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Ah!
Bloody hell.
I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Just like holding, just like here are my weapons at the side of the bar. No biggie. Everybody grab one. Oh, I've got a mace. Why didn't I pick up the sword? Oh, we already picked up the sword.
With my prick hanging out.
This okay, like, fine. Personally, okay, I'll fight this guy. Whoa, okay, a bit rude. Whoa. Personally, I find it completely unnecessary that they all needed to be in a bathhouse and naked. I'm not gonna, like, I don't think that there should be no nudity ever in films and in media. But, like, just personally for me, I'm like, I'd rather there wouldn't be. Oh, there's more people over here. Doink.
What? Lost your nerve?
You're dead. Oh, there's so many of them. I know, the fact that towels are staying on the wall is impressive. I agree. Alright, assassins are dead. Hopefully, this means I have now gained their favour and they'll give me information.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
I mean, that's fair enough. It was quite suspicious of me. Don't believe I know your friends. Please introduce me.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam, you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts?
Oh, it's that guy.
Entrepreneurs of limited initial means. And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
Is he now? Long time no see, Jigstra. Is that his name?
How are you, Reuven? Disappeared for a few years there, only to reappear here in Novigrad?
Oh, I've been here, there. Spent some time in Zeracania, matter of fact.
What did you do in the desert?
Sought oneness with nature. Magical place, really.
An interesting answer.
But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to plant roots in Novigrad, become a respected citizen. And who knows, someday, maybe even a town councillor.
Gotta see Horsem. Talk to him.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Personal matter.
It's personal.
We don't want to let them know too much.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously. Spying on him, having him followed, is a bloody nightmare.
Yeah, I don't take kindly to that.
He was lots more trusted when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him.
I'm gonna have to go kill him, aren't
So
I?
by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
All right, mate. Hope I find Junior before Cleaver does.
I need to find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
I am struggling a little bit to follow the story threads here. Probably
Right
something.
mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now.
Oh my goodness.
Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Blimey. Yeah, I think this might be something to do with the fact that I keep coming away from this game and forgetting all of the story and all of the lore, and then coming back and going, who's that again? So I think, so this is the man who Dandelion was going to rob to help someone. We don't know who that someone is. Who's Horson Jr. was one of the other criminal mob bosses, right? So they're all the mob bosses. Why are we talking to Horson? I can't follow it. Ugh. There's just they talk a lot. They talk a lot, and I don't take. Some of it goes in one ear and goes out the other side. So I can't remember who this man is or whether we've actually met him before, but it sounds like I broke his ankle once. Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
I'm not very good at that. I'm really bad at that. You're intent on avoiding a war with Horson. Why?
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems.
He's right.
It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your colleagues aware of your past?
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Thank you for explaining, Geralt.
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners.
Interesting.
Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Honor among thieves and all that, I guess. Horson, what's he own? Where's he strong?
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
No.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town.
Interesting.
I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring.
Oh no.
Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there.
That could be an inn.
Suppose you could always search Horson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Ooh, okay. House might be a good place to start. If we can find some clues, we can then go to the arena or the casino and see if we can find him. Where's he got this house?
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
They've got some really weird phrases. I've never heard "wouldn't wager me knickers." How do I find the arena? In the sewers?
Arena sounds
You said something
promising.
about the bowels.
Where's that?
of the city.
Sewers beneath Gildor.
Thought so.
But you'll have to enter through the pits. Endure the stench of poverty on the way.
Okay.
Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
That could also be an inn. Casino, where is it?
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicion.
Okay. So I need to make sure that I don't let it know that I know that he owns the casino. A friend of mine has decided to start an argument if burgers are sandwiches. Not this again. Not this again. People are constantly saying, "Oh, is this a sandwich?" Everything is apparently a soup, a salad, or a sandwich. I'm just like, hey, words in the English language are just really fucked. Things can be whatever you want them to be. I don't care. By definition, yes. Well, depends, I guess. You know what? I'm not entertaining this. I'm not getting into this because I just don't care. This is the thing. A burger is a burger. A sandwich is a sandwich. Maybe they are the same thing. Maybe they are different things. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Time I went to look for Horson.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Probably.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Ooh, will you now? Ah. Do I ask him if he knows what happened to Dandelion? I mean, is that a clever thing to ask him? Should I leave it? I mean, I'm going to ask the other questions first anyway, because they're going to give me more information. You in contact with Radovid? He's the king of Redania. That I know.
In contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remained that way.
Fair enough.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Fair enough. It mostly boils down to semantics. Exactly. Yeah, it's all just semantics. It's you know, it's not going to affect my life at the end of the day. Any news of Philippa?
Philippa Eilhart.
And is she in my house?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace.
Oh, I forgot that happened.
If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
The owl is definitely
We
Philippa.
were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
The owl is definitely Philippa because it had like a mask thing over its eyes, and Philippa doesn't have any eyes. I had forgotten this fact. That her eyes had been gouged out. Lol. Master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals.
Fair enough.
It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Okay, sir. Okay, I'm going to ask it just because I have to ask all of the questions. Because I'm a law whore, and this might bite me back in the ass. But know what happened to Dandelion?
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues.
He means he's dead, doesn't he?
Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his old mandolin.
I hope not.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Why so irritable?
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me.
Yeah, go on, give me a contract. I need money.
If you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to
He's
him.
not going to pay me. You'll pay me on top of that, right?
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
No, because he's the emperor. And I don't know what you're talking about.
No idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known.
Oops.
Glad I don't need you to win a poker game for me. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
That's all I wanted. Maybe I can help. What do you need?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Okie dokie. I won't.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Something fishy's going on. Why are we going to the bath? Ooh. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. We're draining the bath.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Secret tunnel! Let's go! I love a secret tunnel. I'm gonna actually try and use the ladder like a normal person, except it's not really letting me do it, so I guess not. I guess I can't. Where to? Oh, we've got these like jail cells.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Oh, what's happened?
Bart, stop that now.
A troll!
Bad. Bart makes Ziggy look Jorford.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadler.
Where'd you get a troll?
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. What's there? Siggy Bart take. Good Siggy.
Okay, he likes his master. That's good. Why'd you bring me here?
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later.
Oh? You're telling a story now,
See that
mate?
Door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Jorford go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it
Oh,
back.
shit. Oh, shit. I've gotten myself tangled up in it. This is what Dandelion's done. Oh, no. Can't you take care of this yourself?
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outside.
Oh, I see.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
This sounds like a really bad idea.
Sorry. But job that good.
Need to think this over. I don't want to do this.
It's a tall order, Dijkstra. Need to think it over.
Fine. Just remember, what you saw here. Mum's the word. That's very important. I might even say it's a matter of life and death.
I get that.
Understood?
Understood.
But I'm not going to agree to it if it's going to fuck over my good buddy Dandelion. No, Bart, stop. Don't hit your head against the wall, please. Return to Dijkstra when you're ready. Do I have to? Do I have to agree to it? Can we just kill him? I don't think so, unfortunately. Annoyingly, I've gone far enough into this to activate the quest. And that means that I'm going to want to do the quest. I mean, this will be a way to find Dandelion. Quickly install a kill NPC mod. And to be fair, he wants the money back. He doesn't want at some point later you can just kill him. Okay. He only wants the money back. He doesn't want he's not like, I want you to find the person that did it. But, of course, that's assuming Dandelion doesn't need it for a really legit reason. He's into worse stuff than this. Yeah, I kind of assumed that. I assume they all are. I don't want to get mixed up in it. I'm gonna go and see if we can find some of the other places and see if there's a different avenue we can go down. And then if we need to, then I will come back. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Rolling for initiative. Shitty rolls. Still, a 10 is halfway. A 10 is halfway. No? No roll for me? No roll for me, please? Can I has roll? Ah, there you go, stream elements. I beat you twice in one stream. My luck never does this. This is going so well. Look at that. Okay. Let's leave. Let's find Horson Jr.'s hideout. I wanted to go to his house first. I think that makes the most sense. And we can try and find out some information from the house. And then hopefully he will be at one of the other locations. Oh! These are the people I killed! Can I have the loot from the people I killed? I'll have some of those. Thank you very much. Oh, there's one. An empty bottle. I've got so many empty bottles. Why do I keep picking them up? I don't need them. There's a couple over here. Goat hide. Where does one go to reassign stats in IRL? I don't know. To reassign butts? You want to reassign your butt, Pyro? I mean, that is definitely what we call cosmetic and elective surgery. To reassign your butt. Hello, happen. This is the right way, right? Yeah. Yes, here we go. Up the stairs. Oh, they're not stairs. Up the slope then. Where are we? 240 steps away. Okay.
Naught but thieves, whores, and murderers.
Woo. I don't enjoy whores being lumped in with thieves and murderers there. I feel like being a thief, being a whore, and being a murderer are three very different levels and three very different things. Being a whore, I'm like, fine, if that's your choice, totally fine. As long as you're not doing it against your will. And then thieves are like, you're a bit shitty, but hey. And then murderers are like, oh, you've murdered people, that's real bad. And I know Geralt is a murderer. In fact, Geralt is probably all three of those, let's face it. Well, he's not a whore, I guess. But
Reuven takes a cut, Cleaver takes a cut. How's about
three very different things. Okay, we're at Temple Isle. We're in the place we need to be.
From now on, assume your every move.
So where is the house? Here. Down here. Oh. Cleaver's hench to walk. Oh, fuck, is Cleaver here? Shit. Cleaver, you better not have fucked. Oh, God. Oh, no. Please don't be any of these people be Junior. That would be bad. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Pyro. I was like, he's not a whore, as in he is not a he's not a prostitute. But I mean, he's definitely a whore.
Geralt the Rev.
You know me?
Wee bit busy, mate.
Oh, I am. These guys like me. That's good.
Nothing interesting here.
Okay, fine. Well, what was the point in showing that to me then, if there's nothing interesting there? Yeah, Geralt is doing a bit of a Boris Johnson. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Cherry. Fuck sure, blame that on us too.
Let me loot this. Let me loot it. There we go. Steel plates. They could be useful. Crystallized essence. These are not the things I need, but I'm going to loot them all anyway. Let me loot it. Ooh. I could light the fire. Anything interesting? No. Perhaps I need to go upstairs. There's more stuff upstairs.
Seems to me I've heard of you before.
Right, let's go. Well, Cleaver has definitely been through this house. So I hope Junior was not here. Okay, there's a few things to look at. One here.
Nothing interesting here.
Then why are you showing up? What is that? Is that a lantern? I think it is. Everybody is dead. There's a lot of blood everywhere. Totally fine. Nothing wrong here. The place is smashed up, which is going to make my job real easy, isn't it? And this thing over here, I want to look at.
Dwarves were thorough as debt collectors. Didn't leave a scrap.
Ooh, debt collectors. Was he in debt? Okay. I feel like that didn't help me at all. I'm not going to lie. I don't think that helped me. We can go further upstairs and see if there's anything else we can steal, I guess. I don't think I learned anything. Let me loot. There we go. Sheepskin. I'll have that. Thank you. I'll have this. Alchemy paste. Here, lovely. Hello, sir. Oh, there's lots to loot in here. Silver ore. Oh, that's real helpful. There's a lot of like materials and stuff in here, which is nice. Let me get. Let me loot it. Let me loot it. Let me loot the one in the corner. Oh, fuck's sake. What's in here? Rotting flesh? I mean, I'll take it.
You see in the dark, and you're sturdy. Make a fine load sniffer if you weren't so tall.
Sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not a dwarf, mate. Can I please loot this barrel? Oh, fuck. I lost it again. There we go. Wire. Oh, it wasn't even that interesting. I will take all of these things. Alchemist's powder. They will be useful for making stuff. I have a feeling there is not anything else to like find in here. There's only stuff we can steal. And that is okay with me because I need to make stuff. That's a chest. Can I loot that? No. Okay. Right, so what did we learn? Everyone's dead. Cleaver's killed them all. Something about debt collection. The dwarves were... This was basically debt collection, and they was taking everything that was valuable. I think. It was insinuated, at least. And that's all I learned. It was really not useful. Which is really annoying. Well, you've got to find the arena in the casino now. The arena, if I had to choose between them, I'm probably going to have more luck with the arena. Let's face it. I have skills to offer in the arena. I don't so much have skills to offer in the casino. Bum, bum, bum. Although,
things are generally tidy.
This might be a good place to end the stream, in fact, as we're in between. We're in between places. Let's get there first. But it is almost time. Man, I really thought we were going to get more information from that house. It kind of sucks that we didn't. But never mind. Oh, am I going the wrong way? No. No, I'm not. No, we're okay. Oh my gosh, why are there so many people getting in my way? Get out my way! Simpleton? Who are you calling simpleton? Rude. You're in my way.
Famed Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
Oh, this is where... No, it's not. I was going to say this is where we were before when we went in the sewers, but no. He'd be able to earn lots of money paying Gwent. Shush. I'm shit at Gwent. I hate it. I will not be doing it. What? Oh, the sign up there. I was like, read what? The Nowhere. Oh, that's an interesting name for an inn. Okay. Oh, this way. Okay. Whoa. What's going on? What? A certificate? Of what? Let it hereby be known that the bearer of this document is entitled to fight in the ring under the name of Zdenek. Zdenek! Yeah, someone was just murdered and I looted them. Oh! Ooh, pretend. That's part of my quest. Pretend to be Zdenek and take part in the fights. Ooh. This could help me. That's close to the location of the Gwent tournament.
Howling.
Well, it's a good thing it's the end of stream then, isn't it, Nate? Isn't it? I don't want to play Gwent! Don't make me play Gwent! I can't even remember how to play the game. That is how much I hate Gwent. I can't even remember how to play it. Oh, anywho. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I'm gonna check the bingo because I keep forgetting about it, but I don't think we had a little bit of technical difficulties, I guess. No bingo today, no. It's a terrible card game. It is a terrible card game. I hate it. Let's see. I didn't die. I don't think I sung my sentence. We didn't talk about the weather. I did do some weird NPC voices, to be fair. There we go. Didn't have a donation. I didn't make a Star Wars reference. We didn't really talk about TTRPG. And Nate was on time. So there you go. There's a couple of extra ones for the bingo to round us out. But hey, thank you so much for joining me here today, everyone. My special thank yous today goes to Dangling Meatball and Kui Tanuki for the follows. And also, of course, Alpha Roth for the raid, who I just now realised we forgot to give a shout out to. Why am I like this? Well, he's gone to bed now. But if you don't... I am going to give him a shout out right now. You should go and follow Alpha Roth. He's very cool. He's very fun. Yeah. If you don't already know me, my name is Chloe. I stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 2 p.m. UK time. Today is none of those days. That's because I have a weird, fucked up schedule, and October is very busy. So I've put all of the schedules for the week ahead in the Discord and things like that. So if things are changing, that's where you can find out. There are loads of ways to support the stream, and you're already doing the most important one, which is watch it. Thank you so much, everyone. However, if you are able to, I would much appreciate it if you would like to... Did I sing a sentence? Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember singing a sentence. You don't get it, but you don't get it by asking me about the weather. You don't get it because of that. If I bring it up. But yes, I would much appreciate it if you would help support the stream. You can do that by donating to my tip jar, which is right there in the chat, or you can help us with a crowd-funded little goal down here for the processor, new processor for my computer. It is on Throne. Why is that command not working? It's on. I don't understand. Let me check. Let me check I've spelt wishlist correctly. Oh, there we go. It's just being slow. There we are. Yeah, you can go to Throne and you can help contribute to that on Throne. It's a crowdfunded goal. There are other gifts on there as well that aren't crowdfunded. If you want to buy me a little gift, then they're on there. You can also subscribe, share with bits, and all of that money will, at the minute, be going towards that processor. Fingers crossed. Or at least... It's a weird one. I might have to like donate to myself under a dummy account, any of the like sub money and stuff in order for it to like fund the goal. But but hey, just asking literally the standard small talk question. Not when it's loaded from bingo. Not when it's loaded from bingo, Nate. I see what you're doing. I see it. Yeah, you can't cheat at bingo. I will not allow it. But hey, of course, if you're not able to donate any money, then that's totally fine. There are loads of other free ways you can support the stream. You can come and join the Discord where we all hang out. Or you can follow me on social media. I'm pretty much everywhere at Chloe_with_the_flow. Various iterations thereupon. You can find all the links in my link tree. There's also links there to my music and also to the other things that I do on the internet, such as Deck of Many Aces, which is a D&D 5e actual play podcast made with actual asexuals and aromantics. So look out for that wherever you find your good podcasts. And while you're at it, look for a Rendezvous with Destiny, which is a Bite Marks actual play podcast that I am a part of, where we all play werewolves. They're super fun. And last but not least, you can find me this month, releasing very, very soon. I don't know when in this month, but I've been promised it is October, and it has been announced it's October, so that means Hamilton actually has to do it. You can find me in Bowie's and Spelljammer, which is a D&D actual play video this time. You can see my lovely face, where we all play different versions of David Bowie, but in space. I play the Goblin King. It was a lot of fun to record, and it's going to be released very, very soon. So you can find that on YouTube at the T4C Dragon channel. It's also on their website. It's going to be super fun. Yes. What have you guys been chatting while I am spieling? Actually, there was a tornado. I know what you're doing, Nate. Nate does need to be banned from bingo. I agree. Didn't even have the decency to be late and give us a bingo call. Full screen me. Yes, here I am. My big old ugly mug. Oh, thank you, Slick. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I might be getting into The Witcher again. I might be doing that. We might be streaming this a lot, maybe? I don't know. I can never figure this shit out. Yes, Nate has a Doma t-shirt. I haven't worn mine yet. It's in my wardrobe. I need to wear it. I have a Doma t-shirt too. We have merch. It's so exciting. Also, talking of Doma, you should go check out the socials and stuff, because I have been, me and Ariel have been glitzing it up a little bit. And we've got some big plans coming. Not yet, but soon. Will be fun. Yay, more Gwent. Oh, I'm gonna have to learn to love Gwent, aren't I? I'm gonna have to do it at some point. No, I will not do it. I will stand my ground. I will not do it. I hate Gwent. Oh, my days. Anywho, that's pretty much it for me. The next stream will be tomorrow. I start slightly later. I've said 2:30. Now, I was going to stream at 3 yesterday. And that was based on, like, what time I thought I was going to get in from work. And, like, realistically, I should have, like, planned it for a bit later. But then I went to see Life of Pi, so I couldn't, like... I couldn't stream because I couldn't end later. So that's why we did it today instead. So tomorrow, I'm going to aim for 2:30. It might be closer to 3. Just a warning. But that'll be the aim. I can't go later tomorrow, unfortunately, because I have to work. But that'll be the next stream. It is Chaos Friday. Currently, I believe Inscription is winning on the poll. So if you are a subscriber, get in the Discord. That is where you can vote on the game for Chaos Friday. That's tomorrow. So get voting. Yeah. It's time to raid. No, I don't think any of my friends are alive. None of my friends alive. Where are my friends? No. Does anybody have a suggestion, or we can just end here? Not even in not that butt. Not that butt. You're not that butt, Nate. Sub goal for me to 100% Gwent. Fucking hell. Oh my days. 100% anything on The Witcher is too much to ask. I agree. I fully agree. Like, I'm gonna want to do as many of the quests and things as I can, but let's face it, I'm not gonna 100%. I've never 100%ed a game. I want to. I really want to 100% every game that I play, and I never have, because I cannot keep focused. I have an inability to focus. It's called ADHD. Anyway, there's a channel I follow called Polshi, who's live right now. We can rate them. Oh, never mind. Are they not live anymore? Oh no! Oh dear. Oh well. Well, in that case, I might just end. Or should we find someone else? Oh, I don't like raiding random strangers, because I never know what they're going to be. At least if somebody is suggesting them, I can generally assume that they're going to be okay. But I don't like raiding just random people, because then I'm like, Who are you? Are you a weirdo? So I guess we'll just end for today. That's all right anyway, because I'm super tired and I've got so much shit to do. I wrote my to-do list this morning, and I couldn't do it because I had to work this morning, and then obviously we had stream. So then this evening is just going to be like, do the to-do list. But hey, it's going to be great. Apothic Decay. I don't know them. Is that someone you know who? Apothic Decay. Oh, I found him. But I don't remember what they do. Let me have a look. They're just chatting at the minute. I mean, they have a beanie on and they have blue hair, which is good in my book. Let me get it up on my phone. Ba, ba, ba. Apothic Decay. First stream in the van? They're in a van. Non-binary streamer? Amazing. That immediately gets my my like weirdo radar is like, you say non-binary streamer and it goes it goes, they're probably fine. Yeah, butt spot. That is so inappropriate. Stop. Let's rate them. Let's rate someone new. Let's go say hi. Here is your raid. Cool, everybody. Put it in the chat, show some love. I hope you've all had a fantastic time. Have a lovely rest of your day. And I will see you all tomorrow for Chaos Friday. Whoop, whoop. See you then, guys. Bye.